What's going on, guys? It's your man, Big Vegg, your Rocarazzi Media Ambassador. Rock Winner Radio, Rock Winner Press. We are your number one networking tool for the media. Like I told y'all in earlier interviews, telling y'all, man, I'm taking care of my man, Drawzilla. I am the press, the Rocarazzi for the event tonight. You know what I'm saying? Work of art, networking party going down here at Drumline Studios. And I'm here with another dope artist. You know what I'm saying? Brii Lyyne, right?
Yes, Brii Lyyne. Hey, how you guys doing?
Give us a little, insight on who you are. I was talking to her earlier. She's a singer. She's also a rapper as well. But it's just people don't see, you know what I mean? So I'm going to let her, give y'all a little bit of, science on what she's about.
All right, so pretty much the science is, it's not really very scientific. Well, I started singing, God, probably out of diapers, and songwriting as I grew up, and I always was in choir. I grew up and I was in a group called Harmony that one of my teachers in middle school put together, and then slowly music started to become a part of me and really what was everything that I'm about. And I started to work with a producer probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and he said, what makes you different? What can we do to make you stand out? And I'm like, well, I don't really know. And he's like, can you rap? And I'm like, in the shower. And it was nothing that I really thought that I could professionally do. Singing was always like my perfection. That's what I could do. That was my thing. And when I finally started, I spit a little rap here and there, and he recorded it and showed me, and he's like, you could really make something out of this. And that's when I really started to think, maybe this could be something. I showed it to my friends and some of my family, and they said, this is really good. And it was something I never saw myself doing, but you know what? That's the shock factor. That's what makes you really believe that that's something you can really genuinely do when you can push yourself that extra mile. Singing was always second nature to me. Rapping is something that I actually have to really try at. And that's not a bad thing. Putting effort into something is never a bad thing. And I enjoy doing it. It's fun for me to hear myself on a recording and hear myself rapping. Singing is always fun, but rapping is even more fun because it's something I never expected to see myself do.
So we established that she's also an MC, that she also sings, so she's got both of those lanes open for y'all. Talk about what's going on now. We got any tapes coming out? We got any songs out? I mean, in fact, you know what? Why are you here tonight? Because obviously the whole point of Drawzilla bringing everything out, bringing everybody out, obviously was to get everybody together, to everybody to drop their singles and play everybody's singles. So what single did you debut tonight?
Tonight I debuted my song off my EP called Fire.
Was it fire?
Oh, it was fire. People loved it. It was great to see everybody's reaction to it. And it was fire. It's really just a song that came from my heart about people trying to keep you down, and you are nothing but on fire. You are never going to let people keep you down no matter what, because it's your passion. And that's really what that song's about.
Is this song out now, or is it?
It is not out this very second. I'm hoping to release my EP with that song on it at the end of fall. That is my record date.
That's your goal?
That's my goal. Yep.
So we have an EP coming for the fall. When people do hear the EP, what are they going to hear from it? Are they going to hear, like what's the type of mood they're going to hear? What type of sound? Talk about that for a second. And what's the name of it? or do you have a name?
I don't have a name yet.
Okay. So it's untitled right now. Obviously, sooner or later when she gets the name, she'll let y'all know. But back to the question: what can people hear from the actual EP when they get a chance to hear it?
You're going to definitely hear variety. My whole target for this EP was for people to hear the variety of music that I can do and my abilities, and vocally and as far as rapping goes and songwriting, I want to really be diverse is really what it is. There's a lot of different sounds. The last couple songs I've done, Fire was very different. Even the backtrack was very different than what I'd normally have done in the past. And this past record I did called Soul, I'm really excited about because it kind of brought me back to my roots of choir and kind of made me feel very soulful and, but also very current, and it has a really true meaning behind it.
Like you said, the fall, that's when the EP is supposed to drop.
Yes, absolutely.
So we got that coming. Any time you're going to be touching the stage as far as performances in the near future?
Well, I just had an awesome performance at the Ritz Theater in Newburgh this past Saturday. And as far as upcoming performances, that is a little bit to be announced.
So coming soon.
Coming soon. I let everybody know my shows on my Facebook, Brii Lyyne 845, Brii Lyyne NY. Anything you search, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, you'll find me on there. And by the way, it's Brie with 2 eyes, Lynne.
There you go. So a little bit of a Ebonics there, you know what I mean? Because it's not the regular version. A little bit of Ebonics. 2 eyes, 2 eyes.
2 eyes. You gotta be original. You gotta be original.
That's how they find you.
That's how they find you.
Now talk about real quick. As I ask every artist, I feel this is important. I like everybody to drop their own gems and basically their own science as far as advice. It's because there's people watching that, that might be struggling to get themselves out there, especially in the independent world today as being an indie artist. Give your personal gems on, how to get past the struggle, how to get out of the bad situations and all that stuff, from your own perspective.
I can honestly tell you, you are your own worst enemy. The only person that's going to keep you down is yourself. There's nothing else stopping you. Get yourself out there. Get yourself making connections because you never know. God, you can go to the bar and meet somebody that's a producer or a rapper or a songwriter or a singer, and they know people who know people, and always be the friendliest person that you, true to yourself, can be, because you never know where they might help you to get, because they are a genuine person and want to help other artists. We all want to help each other get to where our goals are. We all have goals and we all want to get there, and we want to help each other. That's why we're here tonight. That's why Drawzilla puts these events together. It's really amazing what he does for us artists. It really is. So my best advice is don't hold yourself back and be open and optimistic and believe in yourself.
That's what I'm talking about, y'all. You know what I mean? Last words. Actually, you did say it earlier, but once again, where can people follow you as far as your Instagram, your Twitter, your Facebook, and basically whatever type of social media outlet you have?
Let's see. Oh gosh, off the top of my head, Facebook is facebook.com/Brii Lyyne 845. Instagram is the same thing. And I believe Twitter is Brii Lyyne NY.
2 eyes.
2 eyes.
2 eyes on everything.
2 eyes on everything. BRIILYNNE. And either type in 845 or NY and you will find me.
That's what it is, guys. I'm telling y'all, man. She coming for y'all. She got that fire.
Yeah.
She got that fire for y'all, man. Last words and shout-outs.
All right, I want to give a shout out to Drawzilla because he works so hard for all of us. He really does get on his grind, and he is a great supporter of mine. I do have to thank him. Rachel Hendricks, she is always a great and amazing artist and a great friend of mine. I can honestly say they've always been there for me. Sergio has always been a great supporter of me, who puts together We Don't Want to Be Heard, or We Don't Want to Be Famous, We Just Want to Be Heard. And he puts together a lot of great performances. Unfortunately, he's taking a little bit of a sabbatical. But a lot of people are really great supporters around here. Mael Simpkins, great performer, great supporter. There's just so many artists out there that I want to thank, but probably not enough time.
You know who you are. you and you sitting right there watching this interview. Appreciate all y'all. All right. You already know what it is. It's your man, Big Vegg, your Rocarazzi media ambassador. Rock Winner Radio, Rock Winner Press. We are your #1 networking tool for the media. I'm here taking care of all the press tonight. The Rocarazzi's in the building. You already know it is. Drawzilla, what up? Drumline Studios, y'all. Keep it locked.